my name.
DeOndre.
DeOndre.
The one and only.
When they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out.
Oh man, I hate to come in here and make videos like this and solidify you were right when it comes to certain things, but you know, and I don't really like to come in here gloating, especially, you know, after what I'm about to tell you right now. But I know what I'm talking about when it comes to certain things. And when it comes to the situation that happened with YouTuber Tanner Cook, who runs the YouTube channel Classified Goons, he was shot at the mall today over a practical joke gone wrong. Now, the story literally just broke like a few hours ago. At the time of this recording, you know, I want to kind of walk through it because, you know, I got a lot of different, you know, I got a lot of opinions about this, man, because again, this goes back to the point that I made in a previous video talking about how pranks, you know, prank channels just give me the heebie-jeebies, right? They just give me the, you know, they're like cooties, right? Remember growing up being like cooties, right? There, you know, prank channels and content like that is like the cooties to me, right? I try to stay as far away from it as possible. You know, it's because they've resulted in stupid stuff like this happening all the time. So the story breaks down like this. Prank YouTuber, prank tuber, whatever you want to call him. You know, he was shot at a mall in Virginia. He was shot because he wanted to play around with somebody who wasn't really playing back. Like I said, his name's Tanner Cook. He's 21 years old, so he's literally of drinking age, okay? Literally just got to that point, right? So his channel, you know, is Classified Goons. Some of you may have heard of it. And pretty much it's just him with his camera guy or whatever, and they're just going around to different areas, and they're playing practical jokes on people, on unsuspecting, unwilling, really, passerbys.
You get your camera off me, please, before I break it.
Oh, yeah.
Get your camera off me.
Don't record her. Don't record her. Don't record her.
I'll break your camera then. Can you stop recording me before I break your camera? Okay, I'm trying to be nice, but I'll break your camera. I'm about to punch him in his face.
He's pretty focused on
I
it.
don't give a fuck. I will break.
That's his infinity stone. Wait, that's his infinity stone. He's trying to destroy the world right now. That's his infinity
He's
stone.
about to go to jail because I didn't give him permission to record.
Oh, yeah, hey.
So some of his pranks in the past have been, you know, fake vomiting on Uber drivers, taking rackets from tennis players, you know, stupid stuff like that. You know, I'll try to insert some clips of some of the pranks that he's done over the span of his channel. And I gotta be honest, I've seen a few of them, and you know, again, it's the same reaction that I always have to all of them. You've seen one, you've seen them all.
We're around the corner right now. Let's talk with him. Talk with him and chill out. Sure. Chill out. Sure. Come here. Here.
I don't know why he's still recording.
Okay, we will talk.
He's still recording. Look at him.
We're gonna talk to him about it. Stop.
You having?
Dude, just come on. Knock it off. Knock it off. Bro, just chill.
Bro, knock it off.
Bro, just chill out. He's gonna stop recording in a second.
The content really isn't for me. Now maybe it's for, you know, a generation that's younger than me who may find pleasure. You know, I don't really find a lot of entertainment in it. You know, it's really just, the channel itself is really just him going around and just terrorizing people, all in the name of it being a prank. So over the weekend, right, this past weekend, you know, Cook was, you know, doing more practical jokes, doing more pranks on the channel. He was in Dole's Town Center in Virginia. Apparently a little scuffle, little tussle broke out between, you know, him and one of the shoppers at the mall. Now, as a result of this, the Cook was shot, and he received some pretty serious injuries to his stomach and his liver. Fortunately, you know, he's alive and he's recovering. He's in the hospital. He spent about a day in an intensive care unit. Now, Loudoun County officials charged the shooter with aggravated malicious wounding of a firearm in the commission of a felony and discharging a firearm within the building. Cook did release a statement to WUSA 9, and he claimed that the shooter didn't take his prank very well while he was shooting the video, and that video is now going to be used as evidence in court. Now, he also, you know, was quoted saying that I was playing a prank. It was a simple practical joke, and this guy didn't take it very well. He didn't say anything to me. This is far from, you know, this is, again, this is not one of the first times that he's been confronted about a prank that he's done. There have been several instances, you know, even on the channel, you can go look it up, you know, where his pranks have gone pretty wrong, right? And you can see it in, you know, 1080p, right? Like you can see it on the videos. If you go to his channel, you'll literally see it. All right, now I highly suggest you don't, watch all of them, but at least enough to get the point of what I'm talking about right now.
You guys want to play Naked Twister?
No, you're just asking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he asked, I think we want to play Naked Twister. Her and me and my sister asked us right now.
Jesus Christ.
Way. We got 2.
This is far from the first time that YouTube prank has gone wrong. I mean, we've, seen multiple different instances of YouTube pranks. I just did a video not that long ago where Nas EBK was pretty much, arrested, at an airport for basically terrorizing people that literally just got off a flight. And there have been so many other people who've literally gotten shot or killed or, harmed in some way, all in the name of a prank. There was an incident where Kyle Forgard, who ended up getting arrested over in Texas, I believe, out in Dallas, after he pulled a prank where he was impersonating a security officer, and that was back in like 2021. And so there's so many different examples that I could talk about with this type of shit. Now, I did do a little bit of digging on who the shooter was, and it turns out that the guy's name is Alan Cole. He was the guy that was arrested and charged. Now, it doesn't appear at this time that the suspect and Cook knew each other, right? So this was a completely random, thing that happened between the two of them. But I just kind of want to just really say my piece on it because, again, this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, man. These y'all YouTubers, content creators, man, within the sound of my voice, all right? Like, this is not it. This is not what we should be doing. That's really stupid, man. All in the name of what? Subscribers? Views? That's what we doing now? Like, this is dumb. And if you go and look at this guy's content, you can clearly see at some point, and I don't mean this in a malicious way, but just being real, at some point you kind of saw something like this coming, right? Because he would just go to these random places, talk shit, terrorize people, be all up in people's space, be all up in people's face, and just be pretty much a jerk and an asshole to people, and then think that, oh, well, I have a camera right here. I got a camera. Don't you see the camera is right here? This is just a joke. This is just a prank. Ha ha, right? Isn't this funny? No, it's not funny. Okay, like, it's actually pretty fucking annoying, right? Not everybody wants to be recorded. Not everybody wants to be part of your game, And as a content creator, that's what you're calling yourself. You got to know that. Now, his last upload was about a week ago. He may, at some point in the future, make a video about this, or maybe, say something about this incident. I don't know. But, knowing this generation and knowing what's going to happen, he probably is going to talk about it and try to squeeze every little drop of clout out of the situation that he can, and I'm glad he's okay, right? Like, I don't want this to come off like I'm just, trying to shit on the guy and he just got shot, right? Like, I'm glad he's cool. I'm glad he's okay. This didn't have to happen. And being all up in people's personal space to the point where they're feeling uncomfortable, to the point where, you're using people's uncomfortability as, content, that's where, it's stupid, right? I mean, he's gotten the cops called on him. He's gotten, confronted several times on camera. And these are real interactions. Like, you can tell the difference between a stage interaction and some real shit that goes down. It's honestly pretty cringe. That's all I really wanted to say, man. I just thought it was, really sad. And, again, this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, right? At some point in time, when are you guys going to learn that this shit is not cool, man? Like, these pranks that you guys are doing is stupid and it's gonna get you killed eventually. Now, he's fortunate enough that this didn't happen to him, but it could very well easily have been the end of his channel and his life. You understand? And I'm not trying to be this preachy dude, but I mean, goddamn, like, what the hell is going on? That's it, man. I just wanted to kind of talk about it. That's gonna do it. All right, stay lit, believe in God, believe in yourself. Everything else will work out for itself, man. Peace.